closer to you. There we go.
All right, we're done. And that's it. Go nuts.
Hey, hey, you guys! Today I'm gonna talk about going to church and getting hope with your faith when you're having trouble. See, I went to church last Sunday for the first time in a couple years, but sometimes you have trouble believing in heaven. And you may ask yourself, does heaven really exist? Well, the best way I can describe heaven is a warm, friendly place where a lot of family goes. When they pass away, you feel all kinds of pain for yourself because you will miss them. Just remember they're in heaven, and someday you will be too when God calls on you. And sometimes it can be a very long time, depending on what God calls you to do. I'm telling you, sometimes it can be worth waiting for. Sometimes it's hard to find your path in life. Like I said before, we all have challenges that we will face in life, but God puts obstacles in our way to see what we will do with them. Sometimes we may face a problem that is hard to overcome by ourselves, which is why we have friends and family to turn to. And praying is not a bad thing to do when you feel, I don't know how to describe it, but backed up into a corner where you can't get out of trouble. You may think to yourself, oh gosh, this is a big mountain to climb. But when you turn to family and friends and maybe ask yourself, well, gee, how am I going to get across or climb this mountain? I feel overwhelmed, all you have to do is turn to your friends and family and sometimes ask for prayers to be able to overcome your fears and admit you need help is a big step. But sometimes when you face your fears by yourself, it can be hard to overcome them. And church is a good place to begin overcoming those fears and tackling them one by one, just like starting a new job or going to a new school. It can sometimes be overwhelming. I am telling you the truth because I know when I started here, it was kind of overwhelming for me. But once you get the hang of a new place or a new job, for example, if you're unsure, you can turn to your family and friends to help you out. I'm telling you guys this from personal experience. When you are faced with a challenge such as how do I overcome my grief, you can turn to your family and friends and positive influences like your friends from school or work to overcome your fears, because you can overcome your fears together better than you can overcome them by yourself. And I am telling you, the more friends you have in life, the better. Because if you will help your friends overcome their fears, they will help you when you are in trouble. And you can always count on them to lift you up when you are feeling down or sad. I am telling you, church is a good place to start overcoming your fears and anxiety. Sometimes you may have nightmares during the night. Sometimes all you have to do is turn to God to overcome the fears and nightmares are. All you have to do is look up to God to overcome those fears. Are sometimes tricky to get over them yourself, but there's always somebody to turn to when you are afraid, like when you're starting a new program or doing something new. There's always the constant fear of I can't do something right, I'm messing something up. But you can turn to your friends and family for reassurance. And believe me, you guys, I've been there many times myself. But you can always get more done when you work together with your friends and family. And praying's not a bad way to go help with any nightmares, fears, whatever those fears are. You can turn to your family and friends for help if something becomes too big for you to take it on by yourself. They will help boost up your spirits, and in return, you can help them when their spirits are down. All it takes in life is faith and belief in yourself to overcome. Remember, guys, the obstacles God puts in your way are just challenges. Challenges sometimes take a lot of time and patience to overcome. Those things are worth overcoming. All the time. You can't do everything by yourself. Like me recently, I started going to church, but sometimes you know, you think, am I doing this right? Am I making my parents proud? Am I making a positive difference in the world? I'm here to tell you that you can and indeed make a positive difference in this world. The difference can be night and day, and will be night and day.